Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Dorian Leibel, and if you're new here, I'm gonna start making some like cool reaction videos. I've always wanted to do this. I finally got the software for it. I'm gonna test it out, and I'm gonna start with Sleep Token. I know Sleep Token's blowing up everywhere now. My sister is a huge fan, like obsessed. Not just a little obsessed, very obsessed, and has put me onto it. And I've heard a couple songs, mainly from their newest album, but I thought it'd be really cool to start from the like very beginning on their first EP. It's called One. It has 3 songs, and I'm very excited to just get into it. I really hope everything works. I want to start posting these once or twice, maybe a week. Let me know what else you want me to react to down below, and I'll be sure to make it happen. Also, if you know a lot about Sleep Token or anything, if you have theories, if you have any cool info about them, I would love to know. So let me know down below so I can learn more. I do have the lyrics here, so I'm going to be paying attention to those a lot. Okay, y'all, let's get into the first track, Thread the Needle. Let's go.
Bury me inside the labyrinth bed.
I love his voice.
Your time
It's beautiful. The like echo to it.
dilated, time and time again. He said the lights down, the lights down.
What are we finding out? Turn the lights down.
Come on,
Come find out.
oh, I'm something to confide in. Just look where we're invisible space.
I like that line. That's really nice.
You can thread the needle.
I like how he says thread the needle. That's so nice. I like that. Little hook. It goes back and forth.
Inside the lights down. Come on, find out, find out.
Wow. That's so pretty. Okay, switch up. So like grungy. I want to keep dancing. I like. Fade out. Okay. Where's my cat? Oh, there's my cat. Guys, that was a great start. That was an amazing start to the EP. I really loved the drums and like I felt like I was going back and forth like in the music. Like it felt like it was just like throwing me side to side almost. Like I kept doing this and like bouncing. And I really like that vibe. I really like that like boom in the background. Like I love that. And when it comes to lyrics, like I feel like it's like simple, especially because he obviously repeats it a couple times, and there's not many lyrics to it. It's more the beat, but I really like it. I love the lyrics and how just to the point it is. Like especially the "you turn the lights down, come on and find out." Like I feel like it's kind of just come find out. You know, it's just like, what are you waiting for? You know what I mean? Like very just self-explanatory. And I like that. Like we could spend the night in fascination. Like fascination with each other. Like I could just keep breaking it down, but I don't know much about like the songs and what the true meanings. I don't think there really are true meanings to them, what it all actually means. And of course it's very subjective. People are going to have different thoughts of like what certain lines, certain lyrics are, certain parts of songs. But I really like this one. It was a good start. Okay, y'all, let's go to track 2, which is Fields of Elation. Of Elation? Yeah. Fields of Elation.
The daylight recedes, and you listen. There's a room, buries the eyes, like death in motion.
The hours. Like that.
Nobody misses. I breathe like oxygen.
I like that.
Losing my faith in love, life's apart. I'm losing my faith in love.
Okay. That was really fun. I really like that one too. I really like that one too. Like again, the lyrics feel obviously they're so good and have like a meaning behind them. But the first 2 tracks, they're just straightforward and it repeats. And I really like that. So by the end you're like already trying to like kind of get the words, and it's just more memorable. I really like the "your name is a sin I breathe like oxygen." Love that line. Okay, y'all, we made it to the last song. The next one is "When the Bow Breaks." Last track. So far, these past 2 other songs have been great. I'm loving it. Let's get to it.
You can stay alive. Just tell me that you notice, even in the dark, the way I left you breathing. We can stay suspended, even when the bow breaks. Sometimes when we touch,
You guys, that was really good. I really like this project, this whole first EP. I think this is a great introduction to Sleep Token, especially for me. I've heard a couple songs, like I said, of their new stuff just through my sister, just being played in the background. Friends at work play them. Like, I've just heard them everywhere. And I really enjoyed this. I'm really happy. This song in itself, though, I really loved the beginning, how it took so long to like get into a beat, and he was just, line by line, just saying it with nothing in the background. I love that. That was a really cool intro to the song, because then it just, builds up and then drops, which is more of a surprise factor, and I really like that, especially like in songs like this where there is such a heavy beat. Like, it's cool to just kind of come out of nowhere and just throw it at you and right in your face. I like the beginning. You could stay alive, just tell me that you notice, even in the dark, the way I left you breathing. I like the whole part that repeats the everything we touch turns water into blood. You try to look away from even when the bow breaks. You don't really love, you just hate to be alone. You hate to be alone, you hate to be alone. I like that part. Here in the background of like the really heavy beat, that was cool. Just repeating and like echoing like that. But that was my reaction, you guys, to the very first project of Sleep Token. And here's to more. Hoping next week I'll do 2, which is their next EP. And yeah, let me know how you felt about this reaction and anything I can change or do, add on, whatever, for next time. I want this to be an ongoing thing. Let me know what days work, anything. As of right now, I'm trying to do Fridays. Like I said, if you have any info or anything about Sleep Token, I'd love to hear your theories or stuff about them. The software I'm using has a couple little glitches. For the first one, I had to go through the trial and error to figure out what's gonna work best. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace out, love y'all. Bye.